Mental Fox here, welcome back to my playthrough of Fallout 4. Thank you for joining me again in episode 700 and something or other. 700 plus episodes. We are doing quests now, basically, I guess kind of for the Institute. If we look at our quests, we'll see that we have this one here called Pinned. A team from the Institute was sent into the Commonwealth to secure someone who can help with the reactor. I need to make sure they're all right. We are to speak with Enrico Thompson, who I believe is a scientist maybe with the Institute, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be remembering wrong. One thing that I wanted to do was make sure that I had a lot of charisma before I went and talked to these people, because yikes, because we had to convince some Minutemen to let us through, and I don't even see the Minutemen now, so I guess that part worked. But, you know, it's still good to have some charisma. If we look at our apparel, I'm wearing fashionable glasses, which give us a charisma of +1, a formal hat, which also give us charisma of +1, and Reginald's suit, which gives us additional 3 to our charisma. So if you look at our stats here, and, special. A charisma is up to 15, which I think is pretty good. And then we also have some meds we could take if we really needed more charisma. And I might do that before I get down here, because it looks like there's still Minutemen down here. Bring up our VATS. There's a Minuteman. There's a Minuteman. There's a Minuteman. Hey look, another Minuteman. And a settle. Put my weapon away. We don't want to spook anybody. Looks like he's up here in this room. Alright, so he's going to be behind that door. Wow, I wonder if I visited this place before. This door would have said Graygarden Homestead. That kind of sounds familiar. So I don't know if I've been here or not. I'd have to check my notes. So before we go in, I'm going to go ahead and take some meds now that I'm a druggie. So I know that I have some in here that boost our charisma. Daddy-O does the opposite, so we don't want that. Oh, great mentats give us a charisma of 5. Wow. They're for buying and selling, but I'm not going to be doing any of that, so I don't really care. So I'll probably, let's go ahead and take one of these, but before I do that, let's see what else I'm going to take to really get my charisma through the roof. I know I have more. Well, I thought I did. Excel, that'll give us some charisma as well. So we're going to take an Excel and some grape mentats. Yeah, now if we look at our stats and our special, we see a charisma of +22.
I can't believe you're using that junk right in me face. You hypocrites.
Oh my gosh! Did you hear that? I paused it so that my chems won't wear off. So if you've played the game or watched this playthrough or somebody else's playthrough and you know Kate's story, when we find Kate, she's addicted to meds. I don't remember which one exactly. And we actually had a story where we had to go to like Vault 95. It was like the only place that had the equipment that could cure her of her addiction. And so we did that, and she's eternally grateful to us. And now we're, of course, the time in the game when I decide to use meds, I'm trailing with her. And so now she's calling us a hypocrite because we were all like, you need to get off these drugs. You need to. I'm here for you, Kate. And then now we're using drugs right in front of her. So I love that she called us out. That's just a neat coincidence that we just happened to be traveling with Kate when I decided to take meds. Neat. I didn't do that on purpose. It just turned out that way. So she's not real happy with us right now. Let's go to the Graygarden Homestead and speak with Enrico Thompson. And see what the heck is going on in here. Wow, it's much nicer inside than it was outside, I'll tell you that.
Oh, thank God you're here.
I'm here. What's going on?
I'm starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
What's going on? Yeah, tell me, what happened?
How exactly did this happen?
Look at us.
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why? What the heck is going on, man?
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What's this Phase 3 you're talking about?
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
You're useless.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Okay, so we spoke to Enrico Thompson. Now we need to speak to Wallace. So now I'm worried that my meds are going to wear off. I don't think there's any timer that lets us know. Yeah, we really don't know how much longer our meds are going to last, unfortunately. Look at our guy. So now, T.S. Wallace has been invited to join the Institute. He needs to be convinced it's the right thing to do. Gosh, I don't know, man. I'm going to do it. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'm going to try it.
Dr. Thompson.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director.
Don't call me that.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better.
Alright. Kate's over there sitting down. Alright, I guess he's downstairs. Or is he? No, he's in this room. An inaccessible... Oh. T.S. Wallace, activate. Door inaccessible. That's weird. The heck? What are you doing in here, T.S.
The
Wallace?
sooner we can get out of here, the better.
Ooh, let's unlock this door with our expert skills. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna go down here and open this door. Oh, so close! Yeah!
Yes.
Let's see what's in here. I'm trying to decide if this place looks familiar to me or not. I mean, it kinda does, but a lot of places in the Commonwealth look the same, let's face it. Helmeted spike armor. I don't want that, it's heavy. Here's a safe. Might as well unlock it. Let's just unlock all kinds of stuff. Oh, nice. That's my favorite kind of lock. I don't even have to move anything. Okay. Don't need that. What's this door? Some fuses here? This looks like... I don't know, man. This might be part of a different quest, or we might need to do something with those fuses to get into this room. Tesla arc. I'm just taking stuff. Here's a chemistry station. Oh, let's unlock this toolbox. So many things to unlock. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. There's a Tato. That's what Tatos look like? I was thinking Tatos were like potato, but that looked more like a tomato. Okay. Let's go back upstairs. I'm really worried that my meds are going to wear off before I talk to this guy, and the whole reason I took them was to talk to him. So, let's go into our inventory. We'll take them again. Grape Mentats. And XL. I've become addicted to XL! I'm addicted to it. Wow, I took it like 3 times.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Dude, are you okay?
Sir, are you okay? Have you been injured in any way?
I'm locked in a bathroom to avoid killer robots. Of course I'm not okay.
Oh, sorry.
I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Huh. Let's see here. Let's tell him to calm down.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
Well, Let's see. I need your help, dude.
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Okay. Gosh, it's for a better world, man.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay.
Oh, wow, that
fine.
was easy.
I'll go.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
So you're gonna bring him in?
You're gonna bring him in immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start second-guessing the decision. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Okay. Yay, completed pinned. So we got addicted to Excel for nothing, apparently. I wonder how I get unaddicted to it. I think that there's... Oh, started powering up. Speak to father. What is with that drawing up there? Look at that. Speak to father. Data powering up. I need to check in with Sean about the state of the reactor, so we need to go back to the Institute. What I was going to say was... I believe there's a perk that keeps us from getting addicted to anything, but I don't know how to get unaddicted to something once we are addicted to it. Party boy. Oh, there's no chance you'll get addicted to alcohol. I thought there was another one that kept us from getting addicted to chems, but I guess maybe I'm wrong. Or, I don't know, man. Or maybe the next levels of this are chems and such. I don't know. Chemist, any chems you take last 50% longer far out. Huh. Yeah, I mean, there might be something in here. But heck if I know. Medic. Cap collector. I don't know. I have to figure out how to get unaddicted to something. And what does it mean to be addicted to something? Does my health go down? Oh yeah, look in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see a red pill there. So if we look at our inventory, our status now, we're still spaced out. Oh, show effects, Q. Oh, okay, so Excel addition, addiction, agility -1. Big deal. Not worried about it. Hey, quit aiming that gun at her.
We can get out of here, the better.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, back out into the Commonwealth. And then we'll, I guess, fast travel back to the Institute. So what we're supposed to do, right? Go back in and speak with father/son, Sean / our son. Alright, that took care of it, everybody.
General?
Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Alright, let's bring up our map. And we will go back to the Institute. Fast travel back to the Institute. So that was kind of a strange little mission there. Why are you looking at me like that? Lawrence Higgs. Stop looking at me.
I suppose I'll never be trusted again.
I don't remember what happened to him.
Lawrence.
There's no need to gloat. I'm man enough to admit that I lost.
It was such a long time ago. I don't even remember what he lost. He might have been one of the people that was like holding one of the labs hostage. I think he was.
I wasn't expecting you to let us live. That surprised me.
I'm not a murderer, dude.
Dr. Higgs.
Father can't be serious. How's an outsider supposed to know how things work here?
Oh, that's right. They weren't happy that we were going to become the new leader, so they kind of took one of the labs hostage, if I remember correctly.
We have several people qualified to become the next director. Father's lost his mind.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Yeah, so I'm like your father's father.
Lawrence.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it. There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
He has a lot to say.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Dr. Higgs.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word synth. I certainly am.
Maybe you should turn in your resignation, dude.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
Oh, I know you are, Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Is he done? That's it. We can't talk to him anymore. Okay. Well, let's go speak with our son. What was that noise? What's up, dude? Huh. I don't know what that sound was, but I didn't like it. Something sounded bad. Okay. What is up?
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm pretty sure that earlier in the game we were told what Phase 3 was, but I don't remember what it was. How close are we to this Phase 3 that I don't remember what it is?
A lot of work went into this before I even arrived. Just how close are we?
It shouldn't take long at all. The Facilities Division has it well in hand. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What?
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
I don't like the sound of this. And why does that guy talk so creepily? He talks very creepily, don't you think? I've been asked to record a speech that will be broadcast across the Commonwealth once the Institute's reactor is turned on. I don't like this. I don't like the way this sounds. Let's talk to him again.
Sean.
If you could, please finish up the speech. We'll need the final recording before we go too much further. If you could,
all right.
Please finish up the speech.
So there's the microphone.
We'll need the final recording before we go too much further.
I want to go upstairs. In the last episode, I came over to this terminal, and man, I don't remember reading this stuff. So I'm going to read it again, or read it for the first time. Like I said, I don't remember whether we read this or not. So this is about Kellogg. He was the one who was sent out to find us. July 16th, 2285. Kellogg's occasional presence continues to unnerve the others. At first, I thought they were merely intimidated by his confidence and arrogance, or perhaps even afraid of his general being. Kellogg is, after all, a killer. But as I've continued to witness their reactions, gauge their sidelong glances, I've detected something else, something I probably should have anticipated: jealousy. Kellogg is a living memorial to a forgotten program. He is an augmented human being, a cyborg really, and the benefits he has received cannot be denied. But really, the scientists here could not care less about enhanced reflexes or greater combat efficiency. No, the curse of their envy is something more practical, more primal: his enhanced life expectancy. Just how long will Kellogg live if he passes naturally, however unlikely that may be? It's hard to say. He's already more than 100 years old, older certainly than any other human in the Commonwealth. His complete physiology has been altered. Perhaps he'll make it to 150, maybe even 200. Let the petty have their petty jealousies. Kellogg is a living testament to the ingenuity and superiority of the Institute, and I take no small pleasure in knowing that must irritate him to no end. Okay. I kind of maybe remember reading that. Status reports, blah, blah, blah. That's right, I just blah, blah, blah'd that. Because I'm pretty sure we already read all this. Personal notes. The wait continues. Io can only confirms sightings outside Vault 111 and again in Diamond City sometime later. What that means, I'm not sure. Will we actually meet? Was this all for nothing? No, not nothing. I will have learned valuable things about myself, my past either way. I cannot afford to let emotion get in the way. I must simply observe and record. I'm told Kellogg has gone offline. Strangely, I find myself thinking of Dr. Walker. He had such high hopes for Kellogg, such faith at the implants and what they could mean. I still regret eliminating that project, but I know where it would have led us. Walker was never shy about his goals, and too many others were starting to listen. In the end, I believe I was justified. The Institute is about preserving humanity, not some bizarre amalgamation of biology and technology. Huh, okay. And then Director Access Synth Shutdown. Whoa! Oh gosh, I thought it was going to take me to a different screen. Luckily we don't have the director code to shut down the synths. Boy, we almost did that.